someone who burst on the scene back in January for Smash Wrestling Veda and had a very tall task in a returning Brent Banks, but impressively took that match on short notice and finds himself in a situation now where he wants the best competition he can find, and dare I say, he's gonna get it again here tonight.
Yeah, the last time we saw Mike Bailey in London in Smash was in that incredible three-way match with Alex Shelley and Jake Something, a match that people are still talking about nearly a year later. I know that I'm sure it's a match that Joe has watched, has studied, but I don't know. There's just no one quite like Speedball Mike Bailey.
Well, when you take a look at the accomplishments, we'll get to them after he's introduced here, but the accomplishments even since that time have been absolutely insane for Speedball Mike Bailey.
And his opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, weighing at 185 pounds, Speedball Mike Bailey!
Now, Veda, that might be the most dangerous smile in professional wrestling, as behind the happy-go-lucky demeanor is one of the most dangerous human beings on the planet. And, I mean, I wouldn't want to be that close to a Mike Bailey kick, whether it's a high five or not. But so many accomplishments since that three-way dance that we discussed, and momentum is on Speedball's side in this case, and the driver is still a bit of an unknown in Smash Wrestling, but he's definitely 100% got his work cut out for him here.
Well, you know, speaking of driving and the driver, I can tell you this. I traveled to the show today with Mike Bailey. We had about a 7.5-hour drive from Montreal, and two things happened during that drive. First of all, Mike Bailey slept for about 2/3 of it, so very, very well rested. We had a late night last night where he had a huge matchup in Montreal. The rest of the time, though, he spent on his phone watching all the Joe DeMero matches that he could find. In fact, I think he even asked Smash Wrestling for footage to make sure that he had that match against Brent Banks to just study up, and that is what Mike Bailey does before every single competition.
Well, and I think it left a little bit of a sour taste in Joe DeMero's mouth that he had to come in against someone like Brent Banks, who is so beloved by the London Music Hall crowd, and he did have to drop that loss in his debut. You never want to lose in a debut match, but against someone like Brent Banks, it's just something that comes with the territory.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes it just takes a little time to establish your footing, especially when you're new to a particular promotion. There's no shame in that at all. You can't let it rattle you, and I think you're right. I think it did. It's not the result that Joe wanted, looking to turn things around.
Credit to DeMero, though. I mean, he's not turning down any challenges, and someone like Speedball Mike Bailey is, without a doubt, a hell of a challenge here, as we're starting off with a hard arm drag.
DeMero trying to escape, but Bailey turning this into a wrist lock. Whoa.
Oh.
Bailey cartwheeling through, taking control of the headlock takedown.
Now, you know what they say, control the head and you control the body, and both guys trying to jockey for a position here.
Bailey trying to escape with the head scissors. DeMero, though, able to free himself. DeMero. Official looking for a break here.
Both guys trying to set a blistering pace here. I think it benefits DeMero to slow the match down, make sure that Speedball can't leave his feet wherever possible.
And this is always an interesting thing with every Mike Bailey match, is to see when that first kick will land. You don't want that to happen either.
A little pageantry there. The more flexible he becomes, the more dangerous he becomes. DeMero here going for a handshake. Tale as old as time. The London Music Hall seems to think that there's some sort of chicanery at play.
There are some children advising Speedball not to do this.
Joe DeMero swears he's legit. Ah, there it is. It's almost like Mike Bailey expected it. Oh!
Bailey sweeps the leg and takes off.
Oh, big leapfrog. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a massive kick to the chest. This is the pace that Mike Bailey wants to set, and this is right now Mike Bailey's match.
Bailey tells DeMero to get back up. Speedball kicks and connecting with the enziguri. DeMero rolling to the outside.
I'd say DeMero's on the ropes, but he's under them right now.
Looks like Bailey's gonna take off. Speedball, whoa.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Now DeMero sweeps the leg. Oh.
My goodness, those stiff strikes by Mike Bailey here. Joe DeMero doesn't want, oh my God, his teeth just flew up to the balcony.
Huge running kick by Bailey. I don't think DeMero even had eyes on where Speedball was.
Some damage to the grill of DeMero here as the driver is in the passenger seat right now.
He could take the ridiculous gloves off in that case. Whoa, pulled the official in the way. And Bailey actually might have hit that metal turnbuckle.
Looks like his nose might have caught that metal turnbuckle. You're right, Veda. And when you get a shot to the nose and you can't see. Oh my goodness, an inside out elbow there.
DeMero with the cover. Now let's keep in mind, if we were wondering what kind of game Joe DeMero was going to play here tonight, DeMero deliberately pulled the official in the way to create that opportunity and send Speedball into the turnbuckle. So I think DeMero has established exactly what lanes he will go to get that victory he needs here in Smash.
Wow, massive drop to hold into that basement drop kick. And you're right, Veda, I think that at this point DeMero needs to send a message. He needs to get a victory to get on that winning side here in Smash Wrestling. And I mean, if you need to steal a victory from someone like Mike Bailey, it's still a win over someone like Mike Bailey.
And we can talk about Speedball's accomplishments here in Smash, but just all over the world. And if you can beat Speedball, you can count yourself among one of the best.
One of the very few that can say so, and that's something you put on your resume for sure, even if you do have to steal it and maybe grab a referee or two in the meantime. Oh!
Speedball starting to fight back, but DeMero cuts them back down. Oh, running chop.
The only thing worse than a chop is a running chop, Veda.
DeMero going for another, and it connects.
He's wearing those leather gloves, too. Those should be a foreign object in this case.
Whoa, this time Bailey gets out of the way, fires back. Now baiting DeMero.
Oh my goodness, another massive kick right to the mush of the driver. It's too bad that a lot of drive-thrus don't serve soup, because that's the only way Joe DeMero is going to be able to eat for the next 6 weeks.
Bailey has created an opening and now has sights locked on Joe DeMero, who is staggering back to his feet, only going to get taken back down. Big axe kick by Bailey.
Massive standing shooting star press. Is this it too? No. Now they say in martial arts that speed plus distance equals power. You will see Speedball creating distance wherever he can in order to get that extra power out of every strike that he throws, and it has been effective here tonight.
Bailey, whoa, measured the buzzsaw kick, but DeMero able to avoid it. Whoa.
Oh. Big spine buster by the driver there, and both men are down.
But this might be what DeMero needs to turn this match back around in his favor, as Bailey also staggers to their feet. Oh, what an enziguri.
Bounces Bailey off the ropes there, uses the momentum inside out with the big lariat. This could be it here. 1, 2, no, Bailey had that hand under the head ready to go.
DeMero looking around a little bit here. I think he's kind of going through the playbook in his head now, dragging Bailey into position.
This might be time for the driver to shift gears here. Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's not very often that someone would go up to meet somebody on the top rope unless they had a game plan. I think Speedball's ready for whatever the driver's got here.
Bailey staggered, but fires right back. DeMero.
To the floor.
Triangle moonsault.
Oh my goodness, Speedball. There is only one Speedball Mike Bailey. And the driver, Joe DeMero, is figuring that out firsthand.
Yeah, Joe DeMero laid out on the outside of the ring.
And the London Music Hall is loving every minute of this.
Bailey tosses DeMero back inside, and Mike Bailey headed up top. Oh, DeMero is staggered, and he's staggering into position.
This is not where you want to be in this case.
Ultima
Shooting
weapon.
star knees, oh my goodness, misses.
Hey, DeMero trying to pull the official in a cover.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, hey now. Big clothesline by DeMero.
Whoa, Bailey rolling through
nowhere.
again.
Whoa, and he kicks out. Oh my goodness, a soccer kick from hell. Oh, and moonsault knees.
Joe DeMero is in big trouble now.
Every time you think you know where Speedball Mike Bailey's coming from, he changes direction and comes from somewhere else.
Whoa.
DeMero now gets Bailey in position, sit out.
Big Tiger driver, too.
Oh my goodness, that was almost three.
So close, by far the closest pinfall we've had in this match so far. And you can tell just by the mannerisms of Joe DeMero, he thought he had this locked up.
The driver reaching deep into his playbook with that one, and he's got to be wondering what the knockout blow is going to be at this point. London Music Hall faithful here, not big fans of the driver, but you've got to give him credit. He is holding his own in here against one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. They're both in the high rent district right now. He's a driver, not a pilot. What's he doing up there?
Looking to butterfly the arms again.
Not a position you want to be in.
Oh,
Oh my goodness! An
Top rope.
avalanche. That has to be a no. Avalanche Tiger driver.
Joe DeMero pulling out all the stops. DeMero positioning himself on the top rope.
Having trouble getting his footing there though. Frog splash gets the knees up.
DeMero took just a little too long up top. Bailey taking advantage of that window of time. Whoa. DeMero though had that tornado kick scouted. Roll up.
Oh, he's got his feet on the ropes. Come on, ref. Oh, the ref saw it though. Probably not a good idea to do that in the eye line of the referee, who you've already manhandled twice.
Again, it just seems like DeMero is just doing whatever he can. Whoa.
You don't want to do that with referee Cody Ireland either. He picked up a win in Smash back in January.
Oh!
Just took a swing at the referee. Oh my goodness! Speedball Mike Bailey wraps his foot around Joe DeMero. Shooting star knees right to the kidneys.
2.
A valiant effort.
securing another victory for Speedball Mike Bailey.
And let's not sell Joe DeMero short. An incredible effort, but when you're in there with someone like Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yeah, there were numerous times, including that top rope Tiger Driver, where it seemed like DeMero was gonna pull this off.
Phenomenal contest here in London, Ontario. Mike Bailey gets another victory under his belt, and the driver, Joe DeMero, needs to go back to the drawing board and determine what's next for him as he goes to 0-2 in Smash Wrestling.
You know, we say all the time, obviously wins matter in professional wrestling. But if you look at the roster of opponents that Joe DeMero is taking on so early into his career at Smash, Mike Bailey, Brent Banks, that is nothing to be ashamed of. Maybe don't make any of your t-shirts in children's sizes, Joe. I don't think you're gonna sell any. The kids don't like them.
Well, here comes the Smash Wrestling champion, along with Big Lou.
Big Lou certainly is big.
It's a very apt nickname.
Why I'm out here right now. Alright, you can cut the music, Galen. I'll take it from here. Alright, you guys would consider me a main event wrestler, correct? Yes? Yeah. I would too, because I am Smash Wrestling champion, okay? But the thing is, did you guys see the guy that I'm booked against tonight? Did anybody see the flyer? I'm literally up against a clown tonight, who is not main event material whatsoever. So just because Psycho Mike Rollins is out in Germany wrestling overseas, doesn't mean that Smash Wrestling can book another clown in his place. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna wait till the main event to do this match. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it right now so that I can collect my check and go home. And if any of you people decide to cheer for this idiot, I will personally slap every single one of you right across your face.
I don't think that's allowed.
Let's get it over with.
Well, Kevin Bennett underestimating his opponent here tonight, which could be to his peril.
Calling Pretty Ricky a clown, but Pretty Ricky will be no stranger to being underestimated. Oftentimes uses that to his advantage.
Now there absolutely is a lot of animation in what Pretty Ricky brings to the table, but it needs to be noted as well that there's a lot of skill involved, and it would be to Kevin Bennett's peril to underestimate Pretty Ricky. Very good at the mind games is Pretty Ricky. Now Kevin Bennett, he thinks he's just the coolest cat anywhere, but he gets shook so easily when someone has a little bit of personality. And London giving Kevin Bennett the usual warm welcome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Smash Wrestling Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my right, from Brantford, Ontario. Weighing in tonight at 204 pounds, the Brantford Bandit, Pretty Ricky Weldon.
first, last, and only person to ever brag about being from Brantford, Ontario, but I digress. Pretty Ricky in shape tonight.
And his opponent in the corner to my left, being accompanied to the ring by Big Lou from North Tonawanda, New York, weighing in at 111 billion MP3 files. He is the reigning and defending Smash Wrestling Champion, the remix of professional wrestling, Kevin Bennett!
Well over 1,300 days as Smash Wrestling Champion, Kevin Bennett seems to keep stealing victories wherever he can find them. And Big Lou out in place of Litigator Luke, who I'd imagine is probably still unconscious somewhere.
Kevin Bennett, no matter what Bennett says about, Pretty Ricky or his place on the card today, this is a huge opportunity for Ricky because this is a Smash Wrestling Championship match. And Bennett needs to take it seriously. Could end that record-setting reign at any moment.
Pretty Ricky here, no stranger to shenanigans, but he's always got a plan. He is definitely a bandit of sorts.
Okay, so
There's
we don't body shame here at Smash, but Ricky is looking a little
boxy,
a little lumpy, maybe.
There's no good descriptive term here, but
it's just a little unusual. Yeah.
It's deodorant.
Okay, so all right. Sometimes you don't have time to fully prepare before a match, and there's some. We got.
What's that? Nicorette. Okay, so there's some tobacco gum.
All right, he's a little. There's something in. He's still a little lumpy.
Is that a blade?
I was going to cheat. Sorry, I was going to cheat. Now on, there will be no more cheating.
Wow, a big proclamation from Pretty Ricky here.
Oh
my goodness!
Pulling the confetti cannon out of the trunks.
The confetti cannon out of the back of the trunks, too. That had to be some stinky confetti.
I didn't want to say anything, but he was also looking a little lumpy-dumpy in the back, too. Whoa, another big arm drag.
I mean, that's an interesting strategy to just tell people you're going to cheat and then blatantly cheat. Big airplane spin. Kevin Bennett looking like one of his records right now. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. You can't really call that a low blow. He was blaming it on gravity. And this match has ground to a halt in the opening minutes, Veda.
Kevin Bennett rolling to the outside.
Getting his lower half remixed there.
Big Lou checking on the boss. Pretty Ricky. Whoa. Headed up top.
Oh! Tomahawk chop. I haven't seen one of those since Chief Jay in the Maple Leaf Gardens in '67. Big right hand by the challenger.
Oh.
Hold on now.
Little fan interaction here. Pretty Ricky has.
This is a patient fan.
Oh, running right into the. And now the fan. See, the fan might be a Kevin Bennett fan.
He did move the fist at just the wrong moment there. Hold on, we're going
all the way around.
Hold on.
All right.
Oh my God, House of Fire. Oh my God. Using the environment to his advantage is Pretty Ricky.
The fan is clapping and high-fiving.
Pretty Ricky is addressing this crowd as if he's done. He needs to get Kevin Bennett in the ring. Did Pretty Ricky just tell Big Lou to watch his hat, Veda?
I mean,
I like that hat.
I don't know what he's supposed to watch his hat from doing, but
Oh, and just fingers in the, oh my goodness. Neck breaker on the edge of the ring, and all of a sudden it's gotten very serious for Pretty Ricky.
Bennett rolling Ricky back into the ring, looking for the cover to retain.
Big kick out there by Pretty Ricky, who's wearing, inexplicably, Old Glory in all its glory.
Yeah, it's like the most American patriotism, and it says Pretty Ricky, like it's personalized, like he had this made for reasons. I don't know, a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Pretty Ricky, I just try not to ask too many questions, actually.
Well, the last time I tried to talk to Pretty Ricky, he was eating a peeled but intact cucumber today, Veda, so who knows with Pretty Ricky? There are more questions than answers, but right now, could be a short night for him here.
Ooh.
2 count for the champion.
You know, Bennett had jokes in the beginning of this match, but forced to take Ricky seriously now and toss it in. I think Bennett is claiming a hangnail. Meanwhile, Big Lou on the outside.
Big Lou just taking liberties here. Couple of boots well placed.
Cover again by Bennett.
Oh my goodness, almost a 3 count off those devastating Big Lou boots.
Pretty Ricky crawling to the ropes, trying to make his way back to his feet. Bennett putting a stop to that.
Now, it's the same thing we say about Pretty Ricky. You can say all you want about Kevin Bennett and the way he gets things done, but when he's in control, he absolutely has the skill. He just likes to cheat.
Another cover by Kevin Bennett. Meanwhile, we have Big Lou on the outside here, just pacing. Do you ever go to an aquarium and like the sharks in the tank and they just swim back and forth back? That's what the vibe I'm getting from Big Lou here.
He's just looking for scraps, but I've never seen a shark wear a hat quite so fashionably.
And you are watching the hat. We were told to watch the hat. Ricky.
Firing up now.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, those chops. Back and forth Mongolian, traditional. Big Hurricane Rana there by Pretty Ricky.
Bennett got out of the way. But wait, Ricky's firing back. Oh,
oh my goodness. My goodness, a big kiss followed up by a kiss with the knee.
This could be it.
Oh my. Could you imagine? Pretty Ricky wins the Smash Wrestling Championship with a massive smooch, Veda.
Well, that title reign almost came to an end for Kevin Bennett. But this is what we were talking about earlier. You can't underestimate Pretty Ricky. No matter how unorthodox he may be, he can get the job done, and he's doing it right now. Ricky up top. Oh, but Kevin Bennett out of the way.
Overshot that one a little bit. Kevin Bennett with a well-placed boot right to the jaw. Oh my goodness, a remix from Kevin Bennett there. 1, 2, is this gonna be it? Not quite.
Kevin Bennett, very, very confident.
Almost had him.
Yeah, really thought that this was over. Pretty Ricky still in it.
Now Kevin Bennett's frustration starting to set in, as it constantly does when he gets upset. He starts to throw hands. Big Lou looking hungry over there.
Oh.
Just a well-placed shot, a forearm shot right to the jaw.
Pretty Ricky stuck up top here.
My goodness.
Kevin Bennett repositioning Ricky.
This is not something we see often from Kevin Bennett either, Veda. He does not like to take these kind of risks, so he must be threatened by what's been presented to him so far.
Yeah, it looks like Bennett gonna try for a superplex here, has Ricky in position. Oh, and Ricky
He blocks. Kevin Bennett's going to try again here. Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable!
The middle rope has snapped. And this changes the dynamic of everything.
Absolutely, because as we mentioned, Pretty Ricky thrives in unusual situations.
He's got a ring post right up his keister at the moment.
Ricky, high risk. Will it be high reward?
Oh!
Double stomp!
Double stomp to the back of Kevin Bennett here. An Olympic slam.
That explains the gear.
From the American Hero. Oh my goodness, I thought that was it right there. Pretty Ricky is feeling it here. Hold on, what did he just produce?
Is that another confetti gun?
How many of those does he have?
I mean, they're just coming from.
Oh
no! Those things are dangerous if they just go off in your face. No, one shot and it's over.
You hate to see it. The referee has been confettied.
Ricky going back underneath the ring. Well, he said he had planned to cheat, so he might have planted weapons.
I mean,
oh, that is a real big party popper.
Like any good supervillain, always got a plan B, C.
Hey!
Oh, Sweet Lou, speaking of supervillains.
Kevin Bennett went low.
Oh, no!
Bennett!
Boom! Massive cutter. The referee didn't see the confetti. It's over. And at the expense
Winner of this contest is still Smash Wrestling Champion, Kevin Bennett.
At the expense of the referee's vision in the middle rope, Kevin Bennett still the Smash Wrestling Champion. Now that's a very real concern with rings that have actual rope for the ropes, Veda. And now Big Lou doing confetti angels.
Kevin Bennett retains in an absolutely chaotic spectacle. Pretty Ricky is still laid out on the outside.
I mean, he got shot point blank with a... He got shot with that point blank with that super confetti can. Pretty Ricky's out. And Kevin Bennett lives to see another day as Smash Wrestling Champion.
Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, the team of the Golden Gun Mark Wheeler, Clutch STV, your mom's favorite tag team, Locked and Loaded.
Veda, Mark Wheeler showed up in January at Any Given Sunday looking to make a statement, and now he's brought a massive human being along with him in Jesse V. Huge! And they've got their work cut out for them, but my goodness, if anyone's going to go power with their opponents, this Jesse V looks like he could get it done.
Yeah, both very, very impressive physical specimens.
And then there's this.
From Samu Snatch Quebec, the team of Matthew Saint-Jean and Thomas Dubois, Terry
There's only one TDT. Favorites everywhere they go. London Music Hall, no different.
Absolutely, TDT, long tenured tag team who many in the know, some of your favorite professional wrestlers at the top of the pile will tell you that TDT are the best unsigned tag team in the world, and I'm not going to argue with that.
And the London Music Hall starts with the, let's call it what it is, French swear word. Might get bleeped on YouTube.
Looks like it's going to be Wheeler and Saint-Jacques starting out.
Saint-Jacques he's the interesting, the question mark of TDT because he's a smaller guy, but he moves like a cruiserweight, but with a power like a super heavyweight. And it's always impressive to watch him get just move around that ring.
Looks like Mark Wheeler's getting a little shook here.
The crowd's already under Mark Wheeler's skin. I think they're calling him Wiener, which is quite offensive.
Right to the lockup.
You don't want to lock horns with someone like Matthew Saint-Jacques. Oh, come on.
Oh! Unleashing forearms.
Here comes Jesse V. Just
Thomas
looking to throw
Dubois.
hands as well, and it's breaking down early here.
Locked and loaded, seem to be in control, but wait, here comes TDT. Firing back and tossing locked and loaded to the outside.
Are we going to see a couple flying Frenchmen right away?
TDT,
Oh!
gets stopped.
Intercepted. They try again. This time they're successful.
TDT undeterred, connecting with a duo of topes. And now they're still taking the fight to the outside.
Now this is a TDT staple. They don't like wrestling in the ring. They like using the venue.
Yeah, you know, oftentimes, whoa. Jesse V just planted on the apron. You know, oftentimes we are missing the bottom rope here. There was an incident with the ring, and we've gotten it fixed as much as we can right now. Oftentimes that might throw off a pro wrestler's game, and you wonder what's going to happen with TDT. I mean, they've just decided not to use the ring at all.
Now, Veda, we've lost sight of Saint-Jacques and Mark Wheeler from where we're sitting, but there's some sort of chaos going on in the London Music Hall somewhere as Thomas Dubois and Jesse V.
Oh, big senton by Dubois.
The referee has lost full control of this now. Ooh, and Mark Wheeler getting a handful from a small wrestling fan here.
The children, the young fans at Smash Wrestling are aggressive.
They're borderline feral. It's a London thing.
All right, now headed back into the ring.
Mercifully, this match returns within the ropes.
And truly, I don't think locked it. Whoa. Oh, crashing Mark Wheeler into the corner, following up with Jesse V. And I don't think locked and loaded, I don't think particular clutch Jesse V are used to being manhandled like this.
Now we can't afford to lose another rope, boys. Be careful.
Oh! Jesse V!
Explosive spear from Jesse V there.
Assisted sliced bread.
You don't see that every day.
And now a deadlift. Fisherman Buster
My
to Mathieu
goodness.
Saint-Jacques. Cover. And Saint-Jacques kicks out. But locked and loaded have really turned this match around.
This is what you need to do now. You need to stay on TDT. You cannot give them quarter because if they get that distance, they're going to start causing some issues.
Oh!
That is a large man throwing a lot of weight around here. Oh my goodness, he just punted him.
In the back. Jesse V still staying in control, but Saint-Jacques trying to fight back.
I don't think this is the first time Saint-Jacques been punched in the face today, Vita. I think on the way here they probably got into a couple of scraps just to get warmed up.
Saint-Jacques creates some separation. Now coming for the tag and gets pounced out of the middle of the ring.
And the absence of that bottom rope probably didn't do any favors for St. Jacques there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Normally that bottom rope maybe would have caught him. Instead, St. Jacques spills to the concrete floor, now tossed back inside by Mark Wheeler.
Cover, here we go,
Jesse V.
2.
A chorus of tiny voices rings out.
Mark Wheeler hearing it from Smash Wrestling fans here at the London Music Hall.
Locked and loaded. Unloading on Mathieu St. Jacques. Oh,
Boom!
St. Jacques just ate that drop kick.
On the button that one was. This just goes to show you though, Veda, that not only is the women's division stacked, but the tag team division in Smash Wrestling gets deeper by the day. And with these two teams, either one could be credible contenders for the tag team champions.
Absolutely. You'd have to think that Smash management is going to be looking at whoever wins this particular match to go up for a championship in the near future. Mathieu St. Jacques with
big
the neck breaker, yeah. And has leveled Mark Wheeler.
Wow.
Wheeler. I'm sorry, these children, they're I'm easily swayed.
The London Music Hall has gotten to Veda Scott. Here we go, big tag. Here comes Dubois. House on fire.
Dubois relatively fresh. Big Northern Lights.
Oh
No
my
way.
goodness,
Yeah.
that's a huge suplex. My goodness. Deceptively strong is Thomas Dubois. Going for the double now.
Oh! Locked and loaded, trying to fight it. But Dubois!
Oh my goodness.
Dubois too strong. Double Northern Lights. Now as
DDT has exactly what they're looking for here.
Dubois isolates Clutch Jesse V and heads to the top. Oh,
Oh, uh-oh.
now you might have been thinking Jesse V looked a little far for a moonsault. Not a moonsault from Thomas Dubois. He can clear almost the entire ring.
Cutter out of nowhere. We may see it here, Veda.
Here we go. Moonsault!
Oh my goodness! He took to the sky and I mean, he could have overshot him there.
Yeah, Dubois with the cover. And immediately transitioning. Variation of a Cobra clutch. And oh!
Well-placed super kick from Mark Wheeler, and then he just got followed up with a massive forearm shiver. What do you think these guys do for fun, Veda?
TDT?
Yeah.
Fighting,
Oof.
brawling, chopping down trees.
I wouldn't be shocked if they fight each other for just for practice.
Mathieu St. Jacques.
Oh my goodness! Massive hip attack from Jesse V.
Dubois trying to fight his way out of it, but
Whoa!
staggered on the top rope.
The tip of the boot of Jesse V went right into the temple of St. Jacques there, of Dubois.
Oh, no way!
You're kidding me!
Oh!
Oh my God!
Almost a double Oklahoma Stampede. And now Mark Wheeler up top. Big elbow
Overshot
drop.
with the elbow, lots of flying around in this match.
St. Jacques breaks up the pin. But Locked and Loaded still seem to be very much in control.
And the London Music Hall coming alive, rallying behind TDT here.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Boom, double DDT.
Locked and Loaded are staggered.
Dubois with the big double clothesline. Coming in from the high rent district, and there go the straps.
Clutch Jesse V isolated in the middle of the ring by TDT.
Could we see a pile driver here? My goodness, that's a massive pile driver.
Oh, wait!
Low bridge there, St. Jacques to the floor. Oh my goodness. And Mark Wheeler just ate that one.
Dubois and Jesse V going straight for straight, but Dubois with the advantage. Oh, roll up.
Oh, hold on now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good Lord.
The Cobra Collection. Saint-Jacques has the fleur-de-lis.
Oh my goodness.
Locked on.
Are we gonna see a tap out here?
Both members of Locked and Loaded are locked in submissions. Jesse V trying to power out.
Oh
Dubois
my goodness.
on the back. Oh!
Well, that's one way to break up 2 submissions at once. This is the damnedest thing I've ever seen. All 4 men down now.
Yeah, the official starts the count.
The official now getting to 7, 6. Apparently I can't count today, Veda.
Everyone on their feet.
And this has just turned into a good old-fashioned Canadian fist fight.
Oh, big slap by Wheeler.
Oh my goodness! Jesse V doesn't want to be up there. Oh my God, a buckle bomb. Mark Wheeler's up top.
Oh, but Wheeler
He gets caught.
snatched out of midair and sent into his own partner.
Double buckle bomb. There goes Jesse V out to the floor. We've seen this before. Oh my.
TDT with a huge victory.
And then they just pitched referee Cody Ireland out to the floor.
Well, as you said, the tag team division at Smash Wrestling only gets hotter. And you have to imagine that this must put TDT into consideration for future tag team title opportunities.
That was a statement-making victory to be sure, and definitely something that TDT needed after coming up short in that triple threat tag match back in January against the Wonder Boys and Books and Looks. Something tells me we haven't seen the last of TDT in the Smash Wrestling Tag Team Division in 2023, Veda.
Business, you can't just come out and demand respect. Respect is earned in this business, man.
Coming in here to make it 2-0 against Matt Cross. These guys have not met since that fateful day 7 years ago.
Which is absolutely unbelievable when you think of how prolific both Alex Shelley and Matt Cross have been, and they have not crossed paths since then. Alex Shelley calls himself the king of the independents. I would say that pretty much the only other person who might have a claim to that title is Matt Cross.
From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 191 pounds, and God, Matt Cross!
Vader, we talk about guys like John Breed being the heart and soul of Smash Wrestling. If that is the case, Matt Cross is the lifeblood of Smash Wrestling, the inaugural Smash Wrestling champion. A reign that was cut short when it was stolen by the man in the ring.
Matt Cross taking some time for the fans here in London.
Matt Cross always mentions that it's worth the trip to come to London because he loves the reception he gets from the fans, and Alex Shelley wants none of Matt Cross on his terms.
Yeah, and honestly, if you were watching the body language of Alex Shelley as Matt Cross went around the ring slapping hands, it seemed to bother, to irritate Shelley.
Well, Alex Shelley's always had an interesting relationship with the Smash Wrestling fans. You see, they give him the respect, but at the same time, they've never actually received the respect back from Alex Shelley, and that's on display again here today.
Big time rematch, 7 years in the making.
This is a big fight feel if there's ever been one, and both these guys chant before they've even locked up, Veda.
But that's exactly what you're talking about. The respect is there for Alex Shelley, even if he doesn't appreciate it.
Alex Shelley in phenomenal shape. Matt Cross also in excellent shape. Here we go. 7 years we've been waiting for this one. Tension is palpable here. Shelley looking for a handshake, and it's accepted. Mutual respect between these two road warriors, two men who have been everywhere and done everything.
Well, you know, Alex Shelley has had 7 years to think about his behavior the last time he fought Matt Cross. So maybe there's some remorse there.
I mean, remorse that he didn't do it sooner, perhaps, but I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see how this one plays out. But so far, keeping it clean.
M-Dog with the reversal, and Shelley grabbing the waist and right back to the wrist.
Both men want to get that early advantage, jockey for position, as much for the mental game as it is for the physical.
Snapmare by Cross, trying to grab the chin lock, but Shelley able to reverse immediately.
Pops into that, oh. He's got almost a figure four key lock there, looking for a pinfall. Definitely unorthodox.
Shelley now looking to pick the ankle. Cross trying to fight it.
Changing levels, no rope there for Shelley to get to, or for Cross to get to, pardon me.
And so much of that is just instinct as a wrestler. Your first thought to get out of a hold. Legs are locked. Again, Cross
Got
finally,
to that middle rope though.
able to make it.
And, an invisible cigarette there for Alex Shelley. I didn't take him as the type.
Cross getting back up to his feet.
Now, would you say that Alex Shelley won that one, Veda?
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about psychological advantages and psychological victories, and forcing Matt Cross to make that first rope break does put Shelley at an advantage.
Big tie up here. Cross grabs ahead.
Really wrenching on that headlock. Shelley trying to fight his way out, but Cross not letting go.
Looked like Shelley was looking for some hair to pull there. Not going to find that on Matt Cross.
Whoa. headlock still cinched on.
Cross hanging on tight there. He's got Shelley's mouth and nose pressed right into his pec as well, so the breathing is going to be inhibited.
Shelley with some strikes to try to fight his way out. Finally able to free himself.
You want to be careful with getting Matt Cross moving, but Alex Shelley got the best of that exchange as well. Big tackle there.
Shelley able to use the momentum coming off the ropes to take down Matt Cross. Again, another bit of a psychological victory. Matt Cross taken off his feet.
Now, usually when Matt Cross leaves his feet, it's because he wants to. It's because he's planned for it. But in that case, he was set down and set down hard, but breaks it for the big shot. Oh my goodness, this has just turned into a catch as catch can hands.
Cross slowly getting to his feet and breaks out.
Oh my goodness, another massive overhand shot from Alex Shelley, and those are going to start to add up. Death by 1,000 cuts is definitely a thing. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Alex Shelley not exactly endearing himself to the Smash Wrestling audience here in London, Ontario.
Cross again breaks out. Series of forearms.
Alex Shelley just eating those. Massive overhand chop once again. Might be time for a new. That'll do it.
Dropkick sends Shelley to the outside. Matt Cross back in control.
Alex Shelley trying to steal.
Alex Shelley is fighting children.
You don't want to do that in London. They might have a blade on them.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
See, now Alex Shelley taking too much time here.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, a dragon screw in the ropes. Ties up the knee. Now, if you take out the knees of Matt Cross, you take about 70% of his repertoire away from him.
And I'm sure that's what Alex Shelley has in mind.
Alex Shelley just taking the kid's hat now, come on. I think the kid just flipped Alex Shelley the bird, Veda.
Again, these
Uncouth.
feral children from the streets of London.
I don't even think they're supervised. I think they just walked in off the street. Oh my goodness, another massive knife edge chop against the post.
Alex Shelley taking Matt Cross on a little tour of the ringside area and breaking the count. Shelley always very cerebral, very aware of his surroundings. Did not want to get counted out. Another big chop.
Massive chop against that steel ring post. And Alex Shelley is just having his way, not only with the body of Matt Cross, but the psyche of these London wrestling fans.
I don't think Matt Cross realizes that Shelley is right behind him. Shelley, meanwhile, is... Oh, Shelley's trying to... Okay, shh.
Trying to quiet the crowd now. The crowd is not cooperating. Oh, no!
Shelley gave Matt Cross just a little too much time to think about it.
All he got out of that was steel ring post and a massive handful of it.
I don't know, I think we might have had some signals coming from those kids in the corner too, telling M-Dog to get out of the way. That
appears to be at very least, badly damaged hand. There's possibly a broken finger or two.
M-Dog back in control. Cross sent Shelley into the post.
Alex Shelley took a little too much time with his grandstanding and his hot dogging. And now it looks like we're about to see some classic Matt Cross.
Whoa.
Whoa! Massive, massive splash on the floor. Matt Cross, trained gymnast.
And Shelley just scrambling away, trying to keep some distance.
Matt Cross got the crowd firmly on his side at this point. I think the mutual respect has fallen out the window at this point, Veda.
Shelley's back inside, but Cross looking to head up top.
Now you notice how he adapted there. No bottom rope to use for his climb. He pushed off of the steel ring post. Cartwheels off the top rope. Ooh, big basement drop kick by Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley just no longer interested in endearing himself to this crowd whatsoever. Now that's multiple shots that Matt Cross has taken to the knees, Veda, and they need to be adding up here.
Whoa! Cross put up the boot, and Shelley.
Oh!
That rope went into the hamstring of Matt Cross. Again, Shelley doing more work on the knee, on the legs, and wrenching, torquing on the already injured knee.
Twisting away the soft tissue, the ligaments, everything that is used for the spring when you're trying to leap off of a top rope is being damaged right now.
Yeah, as you pointed out before, this would be the best plan of action against a notorious high flyer like Matt Cross. Alex Shelley definitely thought about this.
A wedgie for good measure.
Sure, why not?
Alex Shelley just toying with his food at this point. Looking at a knee breaker here. Alex Shelley taking his time. Massive, oh my goodness, right across the shin and then into a dragon screw.
Shelley relentless.
Going into are we doing a figure four here? Alex Shelley gets that figure four on.
Taking a second to pose.
My goodness.
Well, Matt Cross tries to do whatever he can to turn this around, to escape.
Now this is a time where there is no bottom rope. As it was mentioned, you need to break the plane in order to break the hold, but at the same time, in the middle of the ring, you are so far from that, and the pressure and the pain of that figure four is immense.
Matt Cross trying to feed off the energy here in London, reaching for those ropes, but he's gonna have to drag Alex Shelley, and he made it.
Alex Shelley gonna use all of that 5 count, you know it.
Looks like Shelley can't believe it.
Now Alex Shelley making the referee physically break up the hold. And Alex Shelley in firm control now. The most evil grin that I've ever seen on the face of one half of the Motor City Machine Guns here.
And you can see Matt Cross is trying to shake out his knee. I have no idea how damaged it could be.
If you're the referee now, steps on his foot. If you're the referee, you need to start checking on Matt Cross here. If you can't stand, you can't wrestle, Veda.
Yeah, it's significant that Alex Shelley, after breaking that hold, he took some time. There was some distance, and Matt Cross didn't even attempt to get back up.
It comes to a point, though, where you maybe things are starting to get numb. And if it gets too numb, then Matt Cross might feel no pain and be able to mount some sort of comeback. Whoa. But there's a long road to get there.
Shelley hit that turnbuckle hard, but recovers in time to throw up that elbow.
Trying to shake a little bit of feeling in that lower leg. Oh! Drops him across the knee, but not the best option.
Matt Cross maybe starting to turn things around, but he's limping.
Big clothesline there. 2 from Cross. Shelley in the corner. Big handspring back elbow. Matt Cross hits.
Into the springboard crossbody, right into a pinfall.
Matt Cross starting to get some blood flow back to that leg.
But I don't think this is how Alex Shelley expected things to go at this point in the match. He seemed to believe he had Matt Cross's knee absolutely dismantled, but that flurry of offense might give Cross the recovery time he's going to need.
Matt Cross now lowering that knee pad, trying to get a little bit more circulation into the knees. Alex Shelley daring Matt Cross here. Oh my goodness, and those stop. Oh, Alex Shelley with the disrespect here.
Whoa.
I think Alex Shelley might fight those children before the night is through.
They're ready to go.
And every time that Matt Cross gets a little bit of momentum, Alex Shelley goes right back to the drawing board, back to those knees. Oh, running shot to the corner here. These children just not letting Alex Shelley hear the last of it. No! Massive punt to the back. Crucifix pin, 1, 2, is this gonna be it? No, Matt Cross just gets out.
Oh, but Shelley looking for the Border City stretch.
Now, the referee's out of position, but Matt Cross's feet are underneath the rope. He's technically out of bounds at the moment. The referee not seeing it here as he's in the Border City stretch. The London Music Hall trying to explain to the referee that Matt
the ref
Cross
sees
is...
it. And that is the experience of Alex Shelley positioning his body to obscure the view of the referee.
Luckily, he had a very enthusiastic London Music Hall crowd to let him know.
Yeah, those kids narked on you, Shelley.
Alex Shelley keeping control of the wrist here. Not letting Matt Cross get any distance because speed plus distance, as we mentioned earlier, equals power.
Oh!
Short forearms. Matt Cross just going back to his trucker days. Sends Shelley off.
Whoa.
Out to the outside here, Bandera.
Matt Cross making the climb.
Are we gonna see it? Shooting star? Does he have the spring in the legs? Oh, big double stomp. Oh, pump kick. Matt Cross starting to feel it. Standing moonsault. Is this gonna be it? 1, 2. No, Alex Shelley got out the back door at the last second.
This is the best chance that Matt Cross has had in quite a while, really, since Alex Shelley started working over that knee.
The children of the London Music Hall, they may even live in the basement, cheering on Matt Cross here.
Shelley slowly starting to get back up to his feet, but Cross was there first.
I think Alex Shelley's starting to feel that deep water a little bit as Matt Cross starts to get a little bit of rhythm and momentum here.
Shelley got control of the arm.
Oh no! Just systematically dismantling Matt Cross.
Big back elbow.
Pass by big inside out lariat. Alex Shelley hitting what could be one of the final blows of this matchup. Alex Shelley just flipping the bird off at these poor children. My goodness, they may have had it coming.
Shelley, sights locked. Looking for shell shock, but Cross had it scouted.
Another pass by there. This time Matt Cross saw it coming. Passes by himself. Oh! Massive cutter out of nowhere.
Matt Cross headed up top.
This is where he's most comfortable, Veda. This is the high red district. Alex Shelley is just convulsing. Massive shooting star press. 1, 2, 3. That's it. After 7 long years of having to deal with all of the pain that came with Alex Shelley stealing a victory from him, Matt Cross has evened the odds. He has righted the wrong, Veda.
Matt Cross with a huge victory in our main event. And
oh, come on.
This is like the 15th time we've had to hear this music today.
I thought he was going home. I was really excited about that.
Where is he?
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Wait, Bennett!
Come on!
From behind.
Hitting Matt Cross at the base of the skull. Kevin Bennett, come on, out of nowhere. Oh, Matt Cross, hang on now. Big boot to the face.
One
It's
more.
not happening.
Cross has one more, heading up top again, looking for the shooting star press.
I don't think this is the way Kevin Bennett expected. There he goes. He's hightailing it out of here. Not what Kevin Bennett was expecting. Matt Cross just waiting for him on that top rope in case he wants to give it another try. And there it is, folks. It has been announced. Matt Cross versus Kevin Bennett for the Smash Wrestling Championship, April 30th, right here at the London Music Hall.
Kevin, you little punk. Now Shelly and I are trying to come out here and put out a clinic for our friends at Smash Wrestling, and after a big victory, after the shooting star press, then you want to come out and make your presence felt? I don't think so, buddy. That's not how it works. And to be fair, it looks like the graphics guy is thinking exactly what I'm thinking. How about instead of you coming out here and jumping me after a grueling main event, how about you prepare for a month or whatever it is, and you bring your best self and you face a motivated, fresh, ready Matt Cross. April 30th, right back here in London. And if you're a real man, you'll put up my championship.
Well, there it is. Big talk from a big victory. Matt Cross gets his championship opportunity April the 30th. It has been a phenomenal night for Veda Scott. I am Casey Andrews. Thank you so much for joining us. Veda, any final thoughts?
Well, now we know the number one contender. We might see Matt Cross get that championship back and right a whole lot of wrongs. And, you know, I hope it is not another 7 years before we see Alex Shelley and Matt Cross face off again. Incredible night. Thank you, Smash Wrestling.
We'll see you April 30th. Get your tickets at smash-wrestling.com.